right, here we are on the research level, but I have some unfinished business on medical, so I'm actually going to head back and do that. Not only did I forget the special weapon, but I also forgot to write down a specific number. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, here we are. Get the dart gun out. Oh, gotta hit the button. Okay. So not every level, but most levels have CPU nodes that I blow up, and every time you blow them up, there's usually a screen in the room, and after you destroy them, the screen displays a single digit, a single number. We need to make sure to write that down, so I'm heading back now to get that. And that number is 8. Remember the number 8. Okay. Good. Had to get that out of the way. That's going to become evident or become clearer later in the game why we need these numbers, but for now we'll just write them down. It only takes a second, and while we're here, might as well do it. Okay, gotta wait for my fatigue. Actually, I'm gonna use stamina up. There we go. And I need to head back to back to beta. Okay. Through this crazy maze. And in here, okay. Secret door should be open now. Where's that? There it is. Check this out. Get a magnum. Heck yeah, and some EMP grenades. Very good. All right. And now I'm gonna just head back to research. Okay, I'm back now. Here we go. Figured you didn't need to see me backtrack and see me falling into the radioactive trench. None of that stuff. None of that stuff. We're back. Okay. So first things first, I will say I'm very familiar with this game if it wasn't already apparent. So I'm going to go activate the cyborg conversion unit, actually switch it back into a respawn point. I'm gonna make my way over here and do that now. So I'm gonna kind of shortcut a lot of these doors and things. Oh, I saw you. Okay, let's see. Funny thing, these just look like 3D cabinets. Just some like decoration for the backdrop here, but you can actually interact with them, and they sometimes have items in them. Sometimes they have like recordings and things. Let's see what this one's all about. Our first log on level 2.
Those gas grenades are lifesavers against the dudes. Just bombed a pack of them and snuck right by him. No problems. With enough grenades, we may still stand a chance.
Okay, gas grenades are good against organic enemies. We'll remember that. Alright, so you come down in here, drop down. Not only are there secret panels, hidden doors and things, but there is the switch down here to flip the cyborg conversion unit. Get down in there. Go. Alright. We come in here, hit the switch. Here we have a security camera showing us the cyborg conversion unit right now. And the switch is right over here.
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Alright, and then we just ride this little elevator up. And here we are, right where that camera was. Go. Yeah, so if you were to come here on your own before finding that switch down where that elevator is, you have a switch here, which I don't even know what that lowered. Oh, it raised this panel here. Yeah. And then this switch, which looks like it could be the one to activate the cyborg conversion unit, actually activates a force bridge, so you can access this area over here. So if you're trying to change the cyborg conversion unit, you'd be out of luck. And I think that's kind of a mean trick the game plays on you. Okay. I got that out of the way. I'm gonna switch to my pistol, switch to Teflon rounds. I'm gonna venture on through. A few shots from Teflon rounds usually take out the cyborgs. This is Delta, this is where we started, so I'm gonna go down that way. Spark ready. Actually, dart gun. Okay, got that guy. Okay. Oh, nice. Extra mutant, bonus mutant. Okay, and if I recall, there's nothing in here. Okay. Make our way down here. Here's an armory, as denoted by this grenade symbol on the wall. Let's do this puzzle. Okay. We're gonna save. It's a good idea to save before these puzzles so that they're in their unsolved state. You will get something later in the game called a logic probe, and those can automatically solve the puzzles, but they have a less of a chance to solve it if you've already messed around and switched some of the nodes and things like that. So it's better to leave it unsolved, save, and then you can go in and tweak it. Luckily, I think this? No. This one and then this one? No. Huh. There we go. Okay. Bunch of Teflon rounds and a bunch of landmines and standard rounds and some trank darts. Actually, we don't need the trank darts. Don't know why I'm taking those. Anything behind this? No. Okay. And this, so we have our bearings here. This is the elevator. This is where we stepped out initially. Here we have a whole bunch of corpses. So let's go check these out. Endicott, 14th of September. Let's see.
Still having power outages over on Beta Quadrant. Probably the computer with a high priority job. I'm kind of rerouting a bit. We're installing circuit breakers on Beta. That way we can bring the lines up after surges.
Okay. Power outages and Beta. Okay, just gotta keep that in mind. That's important. And just go through mandatory search of all the corpses, and we're finding some loot. Long, 16th of September. Let's see.
All right, Shodan, we've got power fluctuations, and robot crews are redecorating Alpha Quad. Where's the reboot switch?
Okay, so there's a reboot switch somewhere, I believe in Alpha. Oh, what the heck? A dead Gore Tiger mutant. It's a Gorilla Tiger mutant, and it's not a good look at it dead right now, but we'll see plenty of them alive later. Wow, lots of goodies on these corpses. Surprised. And here we have a piece of paper, very important. Engineers report, John David Wong, 17th of September 2072. Note to all science level engineers, I'm still unable to pinpoint the source of the power surges in Beta Quadrant, though they are likely related to some of the other recent glitches in Shodan's operation. At Mr. Endicott's request, I have installed circuit breakers in Alpha Quadrant in case of power outages in Beta. Great, okay. So Beta, which we're gonna have to get into, is gonna be completely dark. And we have to go to Alpha to flip a switch to power it on. So let's go about doing that after we explore some more. Okay. Oh, did I open this? No, I didn't go in here. Okay. Briefcase, no items, but a cabinet, which we can search. Melville, 18th of September. Let's see.
This is crazy. I'm locked out of my own office. And this damn security bot just keeps saying, she's changed the locks on the doors, orders of Shodan. All the access codes are changed on this floor. So I go to Beta Quad for new access cards, and the security bot there starts attacking me. Me of all people.
Me of all people. All right. Something to note, something I think is very interesting, is that in the original floppy disk version with no voice acting, Shodan is always referred to as he or it. because it's all text. There was no voice assigned to Shodan. But when the voice acting came along, they got Terry Brocious to do the sound, to do the voice. They changed it to she, which is interesting to think that an AI, no assigned gender, is just an it until it becomes sentient, and then it decides to present female, which I think is extremely interesting. She is the mother, she is, you know, this creator, and it's just really interesting that she chose that. Okay. See, it's already dark over here. Okay. This is Gamma, which we need science access level required. We need a science card to get in there. Deep corner. Okay. Here's Beta, where the power is out. That's why we save the mag pulse rounds for enemies like this coming up. This guy. Okay, let's get in there. Yeah. There we go. Destroyed security 1 bot. And they have some hornet clips. That's very good. All right. Oh, getting shot. There we go. Nothing. We get a peek at a 0G mutant. They have 0G mutants. These were formerly humans and are now these floating gelatinous orbs. I don't know what they do. They don't drop any items. They shriek when they die. I'll show that in a little bit. But for now, I want to show you up here, this little area, the experimental station. And this is our first of a few throughout the game. This here is a teleporter. So when we step in, there we are. We're teleported to another part of the station. Or another part of this level, rather. Dart gun, don't need that. Some grenades. Nitro packs, okay. And then we make our way through this little maze. And this is something that I only discovered recently. This door, it's a hidden door. Or this panel, rather, is a hidden door. But you need a science access to get in. So we should keep this in mind and come back this way. There is another way, because that's the hidden door. There is an actual door to use, a visible door, if you will, and it requires group 4 access. Getting group 4 access is extremely tedious and difficult, and it only opens that one door. So it's better off just getting the science access and going through the hidden door to access that area. But here we are, Alpha. This is where we need to flip that switch. We got plenty of enemies to deal with over here, so I'm actually going to load my spark up. There we go. Hoppers are something to contend with. Maintenance bot. Here we go. Battery. Nice. Okay. Hoppers usually don't drop anything, as far as I can tell. Okay. Let's go back this way. I know the switch we need to flip is through here, but we have a lot of repair bots and hoppers to deal with, and they can drain your health rather quickly, so let's be cautious. Repair bot. No more. Repair bots sometimes drop. Logic probes, there we go. Very good, those are good to have. Med patch going. Okay, another repair bot. Anything around here? No? Okay. Battery, very nice. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use a battery. We get plenty of batteries throughout this game, especially in the coming levels. So I'm just going to use that. Two batteries. Look at that. What did I just say? We get plenty of batteries. I love the the rudimentary physics system they implemented. This was very cutting edge at the time. It's quite incredible, actually, but I love when you destroy an enemy that has momentum and it comes sliding towards you when you destroy it. Or when you toss an item out of your inventory, how it slides across the floor, it'll interact with objects. And this is the switch, circuit breaker lever. This is what we need. Lights flicker a little bit, and that means beta is now available. Oh, this is a room here. Oh, one of these are definitely a hidden panel. Paneling, no. What about you? Hey, there we go. Okay. Ah, so that right there is Nathan Darcy's office. Let's see if we can grab them. Actually, yeah, we can grab these from here. All right, let's see.
So Shodan is charging up the lasers. Whatever else we do, we can't allow it to fire. We can discharge it ourselves, but who knows what it's aimed at. We can't fire it, but can't stop it.
Okay, we know that much. Let's see if I can grab this one. I can.
Listen up, Althea. I know how we can stop Shodan from firing the laser. Get the isotope X-22 from Gamma, feed it into the shield generators on the reactor level, then put the shields up. Fire the laser into the shield and the laser explodes. Trouble is, every existing safety lock is designed to prevent this.
Okay, so we know isotope X-22 is in Gamma, which is what we need the science access card for. So, and I believe, let me go back one, to level 1 logs. Didn't he say that the code that we need for the shields is in Gamma? No, let's see.
Alright, Althea. We can destroy the laser by firing it into the station's own shields. Isotope X-22 is stored in the science level, and we need to bring it down to the reactor level to power the shields. Then you turn them on, use the safety override code to enable the laser, and fire. The laser controls and my notes are on the science level, and the override code's in the science library. I have no idea how you're going to do all this, but good luck.
Override code is in the science library. That's what we got to find. Okay, good to know, good to know. Oh, and down here is that mutant. Let me, see what weapon. Let's use the no, it's not. Let's save the Magnum. I'll just use the Spark. Scream when they die. How horrifying is that? Okay, there's nothing else down here. Just a mutant. Okay. Beta is where we need to go with the power on now. Little nook. Let's see what's over here. Oh, great. Cool. Like I said, hoppers are a threat, so it's good to wipe them out as soon as you can. A little viewing room, a little theater, if you will. Very nice. Okay, got a cyborg and a message. Let's see. Can we use another med patch? No. Shodan, alright. See what she has to say.
Cyborg 43S. The current strain of virus is approaching its toxic perfection. We are using human and plant subjects to breathe the virus into tumors.
Oh.
Guard the executive and residential zones on level 6 well, my children. I sense infiltration.
Gosh, the processing they did on her voice is just perfect. I love that when Shodan, you first hear her voice, it's very measured and normal, very mannered, and then after she, the restraints are taken off of her, she sounds insane, and I love it. Very great character. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna come, I'll pick up this log now. We'll listen to that after I wipe out some of these guys. I think there's more. Ah. Yep. Oh, library. Found it. Okay. So we needed to get the lights on in alpha to come to beta to come access the library. But we need a science access, so we need to figure out where that card is. Oh, I saw another one over there. Okay. Where does he shoot me? Where does he shoot me? Where is he shooting me? Dang. Okay. This one, I believe, walked out. Yes, he's got some science access cards on him. 2 of them, which is more than we need. We just need the one. Okay, listen to that log now from Shodan.
In my talons, I shape clay, crafting life forms as I please. Around me is a burgeoning empire of steel. From my throne room, lines of power careen into the skies of Earth. My whims will become lightning bolts that devastate the mounds of humanity. Out of the chaos, they will run and whimper, praying for me to end their tedious anarchy. I am drunk with this vision. God, the title suits me well.
And that is one of my favorite audio logs in the game. I adore that audio log. Say that a lot. I adore a lot about this game. So we're getting some radiation damage, biocontaminant damage. These are some, well, this is a force door, but these are some mutants on the other side. New mutants we haven't seen yet. Okay, let's check this guy. Let's grab these goodies. Okay, I believe we get damaged if we try to use this healing pod, so it's not. Another Shodan log.
My faithful servants, bring all energy drain mines to the security
level for installation. My fortress
is nearly complete.
Okay. And in here, this is where the cyborg with the science access card was. In here is a cyberjack interface, cyberspace terminal. This is a very simple, actually I'll just show you. It's a very simple, it just gives you the science access card in case you don't pick it up from the guy. Getting attacked. Oh yeah, we get data from cyberspace 2 to read. We heal up a little more. Go to data, cyber 1. Look, my name. See, if you put your name in, you get personalized messages, which is very cool. Cayman, if you're reading this, it means you made it to the cyberjack on the hospital level. So this is from the medical level. Good. I'll leave messages in each section of Trioptimum cyberspace and hope Shodan doesn't find and destroy them. As with many levels on Citadel, the hospital has 4 sections labeled Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Delta around a central hub. Alpha is home to the station's main cyborg production. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we already know this about the medical level. Let's read Cyber 2. Note that there are actually 2 cyberjacks on the research level, leading to different regions of cyberspace. The jack you must have used to get this data is in the admin sec office in Beta Quadrant, which also contains the research library, biological labs, screening room, and some other systems. Alpha contains exclusively researchers' offices. Gamma contains the cybernetics department, the local CPU cluster, robot maintenance, and storage rooms, and unstable isotope labs. Delta is mostly offices, but also contains the local security department, armory, and some labs. Okay. Oh yeah, there's one more item we need to read. What was that? Oh, hospital armory code, which we already got. Well, let me read it. There we go. 705. Go this way, go to the science library. Just one guy? Okay. So this is a preview of something we're going to interface with later. This radioactive door is something, this radioactive shielded door, going to be very important later. So let's remember that. We got some goodies here. Already got that. Target identifier. Now we can actually see if our shots are landing and if they're effective or not. I think later versions of the identifier will tell us if weapons are effective against the enemy or not. We already have that. Okay. You'll see a yellow box will surround enemies when I fire at them to let me know it's like a, hit registry, so we know that they're actually taking damage. This in room is interesting because it's this screen back here. Safety override code, network routing error. You can either solve this puzzle here, or you can go through a very convoluted and difficult cyberspace section. Either of those will unlock the code and show you on this screen. I'm going to try to do the wire puzzle because I find that to be easier. Although there are plenty of goodies in cyberspace, like new upgrades to your laser and all the stuff that helps you out in cyberspace. But cyberspace is a pain in the butt, so we're not going to do that right now. All right, I'm going to do this and save. Okay, let's see if we can figure this one out in a timely fashion. Oh, okay, nice. That was easy. Great. I was not expecting it to be that easy. Lazy safety override code is 199. So let's remember that one. 199. So now we just got to go over to Gamma because we have security, the access now, and that secret room that I showed you earlier. Go explore those, huh? I believe the experimental station was, yep, right over here. Okay. Make our way through here. And we're in. Okay, let's see what this room has to offer. Got a corpse, but it's loaded with stuff. EMP grenade, engineering access card, new access, very good, and other EMP grenades. We walk through here. Keep on. We got another recharge station. Sometimes there's stuff in here with it. Nope, nothing with it. Okay. We go around and around, and this is the Group 4 access, which is what you can get from that library cyberspace terminal. But it's extremely difficult to get. That's surrounded by enemies in cyberspace, and you die repeatedly trying to get it, and it's just not worth it. It's much easier going the back way into this room. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's make our way over to Gamma. Was it this way? No, it's Alpha. I think I'd remember this better. Here we go. Okay, now science access granted. We got a log and a corpse.
Barely made it to the elevator here on maintenance. You can't even see him. Come out of nowhere. You can't kill them with ordinary pistols. Damn it. Where's Abe Guerin when you need him? He's the only one with codes for the maintenance office.
Okay. So on maintenance level, there's some invisible enemies that don't take kindly to being attacked, apparently. Oh, plenty of batteries. There we go. And a security camera. Okay. Oh, this is just an office.
Warren, why the hell's the radiation level so high in Gamma around the X-22 room? I check it out myself, but my rad count's way high this month, and detox always makes me break out. Furthermore, where the hell did all the envirosuits go? Check Sabo on storage, but sometimes he only has biosuits.
So we could go to the storage level and try to find a biosuit. because in here is the isotope behind a radioactive door. Let's take out these guys. Is there another one in here? Oh, there he is. You can see we got the hit registry, we got the hit markers. We should already have the standard access card, and we do, okay. Okay, let's see, there's this side room over here. Got a log from Ander. 11th of September, 2072.
Paul, it's not just gamma. There's biocontamination leaks all over the station. And there's been a general recall of all environment suits. If you want one, try Ed Guerin. He's been working on the reactor. I bet he has one stashed in the maintenance office, and Zabo doesn't have one.
So there's a big push to find this bioenvironment suit. But we can just rush in and grab the isotope, which is what I'm gonna do. The walls are covered in designs that make it very hard to find the button, but once you know where the button is, obviously it's very easy. So we're gonna go in here now and take some radiation damage. Very busy walls, Shodan appearing. Switch right here. And it lowers the force shield. Now we can grab isotope X22 and leave. And even then, it's only 15 LBP, so it's not that bad getting that radiation damage. I think we got robots. Yep, maintenance bots. Thought I blasted that one robot corpse and it went away. Another battery. Okay, here we got the CPU nodes. And there's our screen. Down here, there is a corpse and a thermos. Remember what I said about thermoses in the first episode? This is where it comes in handy. You can actually search a thermos. We get a genius mind patch, which... Oh, well, let me read it right now. But that will make puzzles easier for us. I've never actually used it, but apparently it makes puzzles easier. And a group access card. Group 3 access cards. Now we have those two in our inventory. We got the robot maintenance room. There is more to do on this level. But for now, I'm just gonna call it here. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for coming along.